All right, we'll do prison team first.
Team Boom Boom.
Team Boom Boom.
Team Boom Boom.
All right, Team Boom Boom. To the left, there's the lifts.
One you're getting.
I'm gonna use
This
the
goes for
bathroom while you
both
guys are doing
teams.
that. I'll be back.
Okay,
Okay.
that goes for both teams. The lifts are off to the left. But Team Boom Boom, you have to go down.
I'm gonna leave Sayosa and Cadmark in a like semi-hidden spot near the lifts, and I'm gonna try and
Cool.
like go down it first, sneakily.
Sounds good.
Yep, I'll take that.
Sneakily, you have active camouflage now.
Yeah, so that.
You're right. I do have active camouflage.
You literally can turn your armor invisible.
Okay, yeah, then that's what I'm doing. Wait, hang on. I hit the first session. I tinker with the settings. I hit the first one, and my armor disappears, but it doesn't make me invisible. I like screech slightly. Hit another button.
Are you commando under there?
I don't know what you wear under power suits. Like this is an out like. Would you wear? I've never put thought into
Star
that.
Wars Commando.
Like.
It depends on the sci-fi. I'd imagine, given how.
Because if it's skin tight.
I'd imagine, given how other Star Wars armor works, you'd probably wear a body glove or something underneath it.
Okay, then I'm wearing a body glove, but I mean that doesn't change.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so.
That underwear doesn't exist in the Star Wars universe.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so. Oh, I should probably quickly mention this just so we're clarified on it. I completely forgot to mention this a while ago. My character's race like worships the Jedi like extremely heavily because they stopped like a super bloody and deadly civil war that was gonna happen on their home planet. So that's partially why my character is super hyped about this meeting the famous Skywalker. So.
Are you going down the lift yet?
Yes, I am. I already said I was going down the lift.
No, but then okay, the non sequiturs lose me. You've gone down the left. Make a stealth roll. It's gonna be
right.
hard. Yeah, I know what.
Okay. Phew, that's a success. A success with 2 advantage. So it's gonna be a boost.
A boost.
You succeed?
Yes.
Alright. On this level, it's still pretty well lit. Some lava is still flowing from the walls. Again, similar setup. As you went down the lift, the guards look at the lift and they just don't see anything, so they turn back around. And that's 2 just guarding the lift directly.
Okay.
And off to the left, you see 2 doors leading into some sort of room. You can't really see into it. And then you see a hallway going straight and a hallway going right.
Okay.
And a long row of doors.
Okay, I radio up to Cuddly and Dennis. Sorry, Cadmark, and I tell them there are 2 guards. Nope. Cuddly, sorry. Sayosa, Cadmark. There's
if you
2.
Speak, they're gonna hear you. Like I don't know if I'm describing this properly, but you are literally right behind them.
Actually, Alex.
How would they not? How would they?
So you remember that precision instrument that Dennis? Sorry, not Dennis. What's it called? Wait, hang on. I get an automatic advantage, so I had 3 advantage at the end of that. So can I just use that to be able to communicate with them and not alert the guards?
And Hero's just gonna say that power armor probably is a sealed helmet, and you can just not use the external speakers on it.
Yeah, that's another thing in there.
Because I believe even Katarn armor in Star Wars.
I don't know. I'm not just gonna keep giving power armor like all these ridiculous things. With using the advantage, I say yes. You can just.
I'll say
can
we can probably do power armor with that if we give it the helmet comlink in the future. But for now, we shouldn't function. So yeah, I use my that advantage to tell you guys there's 2 guards at the lift. I can see a room. Can you repeat what you said? I forgot.
Just as bad as Cadmark.
That is insulting.
There's double doors leading into it. Seems to be a larger room.
Yeah, there's
And
double
a long
doors.
row of single doors to both sides, going straight and to the right.
Okay, so I relay that information to them. I tell them. Okay, what is the other guards about or whatnot, or is it just these 2 for now?
You've seen a patrol go by, but there's the 2 directly in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna wait to find out how long the patrol seems to move for, and then as soon as they leave the next time, I'll
There's
have the others
about a
come
30-second interval between each one.
down. Ooh.
Turn the 2's heads into bongos.
I don't know if I could do that.
Instead of bongos, gone sound ensues as the 2 heads.
Okay, I'm just gonna go look at that other room.
Okay.
Like the big room that I can't
Sure.
quite see into. I'm gonna go look at it.
Okay, here's the other question. So we keep talking about these power suits. I have a massive misunderstanding of power suit. I guess I initially envisioned them as essentially like a light exoskeleton.
So that's
It seems like you are talking about is like Fallout fucking.
Okay, so there are 2 types. There were the 2 types I was talking about. The first one would have been that Fallout style-esque one, okay? But the one I'm wearing is more like, imagine Mandalorian body armor, but it's got like, it's called a micro-hydraulic within it.
Okay.
So that's kind of what it is. Imagine.
What's the encumbrance on that? How heavy is it?
The encumbrance is 1.
It's 12 encumbrance when it's unpowered.
Yeah.
So it's heavy.
Yeah.
Is what I'm hearing. So that is very loud.
No.
I'm not going to make you reroll stealth.
No, it would give you because some of the power armors do give you a debuff to stealth. Some of the heavy armors do because of that very reason. These ones don't.
I'm also gonna argue here that Talon in particular has put a few stealth upgrades in his armor already. I would imagine that would include dampening the sound of the servos
And he's also used to being stealthy while large.
This is a fair point.
Well large and reaching out.
Okay. then for Sayosa, I'd say an upgraded check.
Well,
yeah, Sayosa's armor is like, well, not right now, but once I do get the armored upgrades, is gonna be covered in shit like supplemental plates and crap like that. So yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I say it weighs half a ton, I'm not exaggerating.
Sayosa's will.
Yeah. Okay. So you go up to the door. They automatically open. So the guards are just like, what the fuck? They don't see anything there.
Are there any like trash cans or anything near me?
No, it reveals a small, well, not super small, but a relatively small room with some tables, and there's some food on them. It just looks like a sort of break room, essentially.
Are there like glasses or whatnot?
No.
Plates?
Yeah, there's plates, but everything's like metal.
Good enough. I'm gonna take one and yeet it to the other side of the whole like area. So like I'll grab it, go out the door, wait for the stuff to shut behind me, and the guards just kind of forget that it opened, and I'm gonna yeet it to the other side away from the lift.
Okay.
So basically, they look the other direction.
Okay. You look the other direction. What now?
Well, then I'm gonna have the others come down.
Okay, but then they have to bring the lift back down, which will make noise.
I wanted the guards to go
Redirect.
investigate.
One of them will.
Okay, cool. Okay, there's one guy. You guys will have to kill him. Or something.
Good thing I'm not here for that. Actually, I can hear it. Oops.
All right, so then I'll quickly cut to Team Espionage.
Cool.
So you guys are standing next to standby on Sayosa because the lifts are in this area. And which way are you gonna go? You're gonna try going down or up?
Would that have mentioned anything about where it is?
Probably in the computers, you could probably seen a quick layout. There's only one down, so
Okay, so up is the way to go.
up you could assume, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna head up.
Okay. You go up a level, and I'm gonna say like even Anakin would be able to sense it. He's like, we need to go up one more.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
go up
'cause
to another
Force
floor.
users and box that's
Yeah, I
box
was
of
like,
people
the
that are
Anakin would
radiating dark
probably-
side energy. It's probably not hard to figure out where it is.
Right, especially Anakin would be able to start pinpointing that.
I don't know. My senses are pretty good.
Yeah, but it's Anakin. Anakin's literally created by the Force.
That's not canon.
If?
I guess it's canon. It's more canon than the sequels.
Well, yes, it's way more canon than the sequels.
Okay, whatever. We're going for it.
Yeah, okay. You go up the next level. There's no guards guarding the lift directly. You don't see any patrols. In fact, this level doesn't really have much in it. It's much darker than the other levels, just because it doesn't have the natural light of the lava. It just has lights on the side that aren't very bright. Off to the side, there are a few rooms. As you look at them, they look like they're just nice rooms, so like officer beds or beds for the higher ups. Eventually,
in the right place.
eventually go to a long hallway, and at the end, you can see, kind of peering out, you can see a couple guards blocking the entrance of a door.
Looks like that's it. Not an easy way in.
Yeah, it looks like we don't really. It seems like we only have one option. And we could try to take out the guards as quietly as possible.
They'd almost
And
assuredly
somehow
see us.
sneak in.
I do not have good agility.
I mean, I guess maybe you could theoretically force move them into your lightsaber.
How far away are they?
They'd be like a medium.
I mean, I think they're probably too big. My silhouette. No, I could do it.
I think the silhouette of a human is too.
Barely. Yeah. I could try and pull them, but somehow we'd have to stop them from talking.
Right.
And if I'm pulling something that big, I can definitely only pull one at a time.
Yeah.
Anakin could pull the other one.
Right.
Okay, so that's the plan, I guess.
Yeah, we could do that, or do you have enough?
I could try and make them think we're supposed to be there.
Oh, yeah, you try that.
Okay, we'll do that. So I guess I would. Okay, that's two success over there. So I'd say that's pretty good success.
All right, nice. They believe you. Yes, you're supposed to be here. Would you like to go in?
Yes, we would. Thank you very much.
All right. They
Sorry,
open.
we're running late.
They open up the doors for you using these special-looking objects, like these special-looking. They open the doors. They gesture for you to enter. And large masses of various guards, crime factions. Of course, a similar Black Sun and Pike Syndicate, but there's others you haven't seen before. And you see, and they're kind of amassing around a large open pit. And there's like higher rings of just guards, and then the lower rings seem to be like officers of different areas of those different factions. And then in the bottom, there's a table, and sat at that table is Maul, some people you don't recognize, a couple people having the Pike Syndicate and Black, and a hut.
Is there any Revan down there? I would assume no.
No.
Can I see the box or sense it at this point? Probably not.
You do sense it.
Okay, but I couldn't pull it towards me at this distance.
No, you
could
do
I?
not see it.
Okay.
You think you would be in the distance to do something like that though, but
Okay.
you do not see it yet.
Act natural, and they won't think anything of us.
Yes. And now you do have to stealth to kind of blend in, but
Okay.
we're able to get it, and that's
what
going to be
difficulty is it?
it's going to be
I
an
would
average
assume
difficulty.
with so many people there, I wouldn't think it would be.
Yeah, it's an average. However, there is going to be a setback because your clothing matches nothing like they're wearing. Because most of
I
them
have
have
armor.
insignia.
I'm true. Yeah.
All right, most of them have an insignia of some type. It is pretty.
Before you roll up.
Wait, is there any boost left over?
I was
Well,
gonna,
that's
I was
expected
gonna
anyway.
ask if he's trying to blend in, could he make a deception check instead if it's better for him?
My deception is not good.
He's not talking.
That's
I
fair.
feel like deception is mostly also communicating. Stealth can be blending in.
I feel deception can be used for blending into crowds too, though.
Well,
Yeah.
a talking
Body
component for sure. Like if you're in an
Body
affluent party, then your speech could stand out unless you use like a deception.
I'm
Do you
standing
not
in.
recognize Mr.
Lying is body
Dorian?
language as well.
I succeed anyways, so.
Oh, wait, let's see if the other two do. Oh, Anakin definitely does.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be a pain in the ass or anything. I'm just
No, that's a legitimate question, and
Good
with my
result.
build, you would think that my deception would be good, but
Yeah.
it's not. Because
all
everything
work.
else I have
They're
scale.
all good.
Okay. Yeah, everything I have scales off of presence, willpower, or int. So like.
I mean, I'll see if my deception. I'll see if like others use deception for just walking around, but I feel like that's more of a stealth because stealth can not only be used to hide, but it can be used to blend into a crowd.
Yeah.
But people
Okay.
don't take
that's
notice.
a fair argument.
Okay. So let's walk in, try and listen to what they're saying, I guess.
All right, you walk into the room. You're standing a little bit staggered, so it's not as obvious, but still close enough that in a pinch you're right next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
In the center, you walked in the middle of the conversation of them discussing their deal. And the hut's translator saying, "Yes, the hut agrees to allow you to use their space ways, like their hyperlanes.
Man, it is a good thing
however, you
Talon didn't.
need to give them more troops to deal with the threats that have gone their way. In fact, one of their huts have been killed by some sort of assassin in a brutal fashion."
I'm trying to stay silent as I hear that because I'm.
Yeah,
Uh,
assassins. Maybe the Republic has decided to start killing us.
Can I see the box?
Keep
at this
conniving
point?
ways.
Walking around a little bit.
No box anywhere to be seen yet. But you do.
I'm softly searching for it, like just kind of moving around, not arousing suspicion really.
Okay. And Maul kind of speaks up. Yes, that can be arranged. What about my new plan? We've all come together. We've made great strides to stay away from the CIS. To keep out of Republic's way. What about our plan?
So if I've basically told them that if we see the box, pull it and get out of there.
Okay. Sure.
By the way, are they transmitting whatever Maul and whatnot are discussing over
I think that would
comlink?
be a bad idea considering we
Well,
don't
I
have
just wasn't
steel
sure if that
armor.
was.
We can explain it later. I don't think that's for stealth purposes, I don't think that's a great plan.
Well, how much progress have you made? At that point, he grabs something out of his like under the table, and puts the box on the table. We've made some progress. There has been a couple of roadblocks. There's a couple of rogue groups going around, going after these boxes as well. But I believe I can snuff them out. So the box is on the table.
Okay. I
Do
feel
you want to like listen more to what they're talking, or do you want to like pull it?
I'm gonna listen more for. I'm gonna listen more
GTFO.
for a little bit.
Okay.
I think would they kind of be preparing to get out at this point since they see the box?
Yeah, they see the box. They're kind of like waiting for your lead, essentially, at that point.
Oh, that's a bad idea. Okay, so continue.
And Anakin's kind of like, if they don't give us anything else soon, I'm just gonna get it.
Go for it. You're the experienced one here.
We still need to find the prisoners.
Yeah, but the Maul speaks up.
Pardon me.
The contact who wants these boxes, he's desperate. He will give us whatever power we desire if he gets a hand on these. At that point, and then the Hutt's translators talks to the Hutt. Okay, then the Hutt agrees to give you the hyperlanes if you agree for more troops. And I believe that is all to conclude this meeting.
Go, go, go.
All right, and Anakin is going to yeet the box. Let me check on the.
I'm just throwing this out there. If he was to wait for them to all I don't know if they're gonna do some weird handshaking or whatnot. If he was to wait to do it, then I think it would be fair to argue they'd have to roll a perception to see if they notice he yeets it.
No, they're not. They're gonna notice the box from
Especially
the middle.
Darth Maul would definitely notice. The others might.
Damn, Anakin's force rating is not fucking playing around.
How many does this dude get to roll?
It ain't fucking playing around, man.
Holy crap! I got it.
Oh god.
Where are you using a homebrew one, or is there one in the book? I think there's one in the
No,
book.
there's
isn't there?
actually one in the book.
Well, yeah, I figured there was.
Force rating 6?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anakin is not fucking playing, man.
Oh my god! Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Dang.
I was about to say if this man
only need a
failed.
couple. Yeah, he has like almost 4 full move tree too. Fucking insane. He's like yeet. Maul just as he sees it start moving, like tries to force it back.
But no.
In the air,
There's
but
also
probably
means-
not. We'll see.
I can
We'll see.
help. I can assist too with his.
Right, if you need to come in and assist, like,
As could
I
Ahsoka,
gotta
couldn't
bring
she?
up his spectry again.
Okay.
Oh, let's see here. Okay, so he's not as fancy, but that was 5 pips for Anakin. Two for Maul. Okay, so
4
Anakin,
for Maul.
like it stops for a couple of seconds, and he grabs it, but Anakin gets it.
Oh, so Maul can only use dark side pips?
Yes.
because his morality rating is.
Oh, okay. I thought when you went dark side you could use either, but you gained more conflict with dark.
Right, and he would just be going. I was just going dark versus light. And Anakin rolled more light than Maul did dark. Hence why Anakin now has the box, and you need a GTFO.
Oh,
But
I was
anyway.
already at the door. I was.
Right. But we'll pause you guys there. So at this point in time, what you're doing, they have not even started going up the lift yet.
Okay.
But technically, Sayosa and
We've
Cadmark
got plenty
see
of time.
the rest of the group there.
Okay. So Cadmark and Sosa can come down and try and deal with that one guard. I'm gonna keep looking around and see if I can
Cool.
find the prisoners.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go yeet this guy into oblivion.
Let's do it.
Okay, so this is gonna go on down the lift with Cadmark there. Should we
So
roll?
are you gonna try to stealth?
I mean, you could at least try.
I mean, you could try, but I feel like you two are
I
the
mean,
weakest. You can definitely try, but
wait, no. Cadmark can stealth behind Sayosa and slip past as she eviscerates this guard with plasma and fire.
Just try not to make too
Yeah,
much
no,
noise.
that's realistic. They can notice Iosa, but Cadmark behind her, no.
What about Cadmark
Nah,
hanging onto
but you
Sayosa like a
still have to
backpack?
stealth. I'd give like a boost if you're hiding behind specifically. Like especially if Sayosa is spread eagle, like just like fucking ready to go ham on this
I mean,
guy.
yeah, my stealth
Then
is
you definitely I'd give you like 2
my
boosts on your
my
stealth.
my stealth is 1 yellow through green. So
Okay, so your stealth actually isn't too shit.
Actually, it's pretty decent, yeah.
Yeah, you guys have high agility, so it should be decent.
Oh yeah, guys, I figured out what I want to craft next.
You're not. We are not making no.
Auto fire missile launcher.
oh god.
How is that even possible?
It is in the
Uh,
crafting rules.
Did you guys
just need
say
to increase the limited
2
ammo
boosts, Dennis.
quality and have
And
enough
then
advantage to
and then an
put
average roll.
a boost? Okay.
2 boosts. And then
Average.
2 purple.
Cool.
And what's Sayosa rolling?
Is she even rolling stealth?
She might as well.
Well, if she's rolling stealth, then get rid of Dennis's boost. I was kind of going off the assumption that
No,
he's just
no,
rolling it.
I'm not gonna roll stealth.
Yeah.
The dice pool I pulled out over here was to get ready to roll initiative.
Well, Dennis
Alright.
is successful. Quite
Camera
successful, in
succeeded.
fact. He's got 2 spare advantage that he can set towards something.
Ooh.
That sounds like 2 boost die.
That sounds like well.
No, that'd be 3
That's
advantage.
the one. Yeah, you'd have to have 3.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Cool.
All right, but you stealth successfully.
Beautiful.
So you go to the bottom of the lift. You go down. Cadmark is hidden. You are ready to fuck a man up. And I'm gonna say you just get an attack before he can even react.
Alright.
Yay.
So it's the same thing. I get. Yep.
No, not you. You don't attack.
Oh, shit.
You're hiding behind her. She was ready, guns out, like just ready
This
to
is,
blast.
I'm guessing this is just average difficulty on this check.
Well, if you'd be within short range,
Yeah.
so that'd be 1 difficulty die is short range. But if you're dual wielding, then yes, you'd have to upgrade
Oh
that.
no, I'm not. Wait, I can dual wield?
Wait, didn't we already
Like,
settle
you have,
this?
like,
The answer is no.
I didn't know if you had light blasters as well.
No. I switched as soon as I got the power armor. I switched out my pistols to carry both of my gunnery weapons on me.
Okay.
Ruh-roh, spaghetti-o.
That's a success.
That's
How
a
much damage
big
do you do?
success.
So that's two net advantage because superior gives me an extra advantage. So that's how many net success?
You have-
4, so that's 18. So I'm gonna activate link. So that's 36 damage with Pierce 2.
Yeah, it goes down.
Last thing
Just
he ever
barely goes down.
Barely.
Have I had any
See,
luck searching?
When you say barely and stuff like that, that's what makes me want to build the auto fire missile launcher.
Well, that's not. Then he's just gonna make him harder to kill.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're still one-shotting. Like, it's still not that difficult.
But it's not overkill.
Yeah, well, I can't even one-shot them anymore.
Supposed to be. You're not supposed to overkill constantly. Minions, yes. Minions
I can't
especially.
even one-shot with max damage output using both of my weapons.
But
So-
I want to be a walking Katushka.
Well, think about everyone else. We want to be able to. We want to be able to do shit. Like Stanbot can now kind of do shit, but only kinda.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have a lightsaber that goes through 10 soak, so
Yeah, but how much damage can he do? 18
that's pretty good.
Plus crits.
plus crits. So that's not that much.
Right,
I
it's
don't know
not
if
as
they should
much
play-
as these fucking insane guns.
Which is an interesting thing because theoretically you would think of. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I was really surprised by the low damage output by lightsabers.
Or like
It could be-
No. Don't.
this
be
system just doesn't make a lot of sense to me a lot of times.
Don't be confused. Lightsabers do a shit ton of damage. It's just Lamb took the crafting system and made a really broken weapon, and then I was like, I gotta match that shit.
Lamb took the crafting system and was like, "You're my bitch now."
Yeah.
Anyways,
Sayosa was like, "You know what?
Like,
I mean, he did tell us about having a handheld turbo laser in one of his campaigns. So
yeah. Plus, like, to be frank, the weapons Sayosa is using are generally the types that are either mounted on vehicles or placed in an encampment.
I just don't.
What's
I just
your
don't
cumbersome-
understand how
what-
you carry it and you.
yeah,
use
what
it.
is your brawn value?
I just don't get it. Like there's something. This game is either broken and fucked up and needs some serious homebrewing on my end that I need to think about, Or-
It most certainly
or
will.
you're missing something. Because it doesn't make sense how you can just pump out this insane damage normally. Like for Joe, it makes sense. He has to wait around.
And I would like to ask,
Like,
what's the
you re-prep it and then you take a round, you shoot, you have to cool it.
Okay, one
you
thing I
go
like,
again.
Alex,
makes sense.
one thing I'd like to say
part
is that
makes
is
sense.
because Joe's is not crafted. But I would like to ask, Kelly, what's the encumbrance on it, and what's your brawn value?
The cumbersome rating on the Fat Man is 2. I do have a weapon sling to reduce that, and my brawn is 3.
Okay.
These are. I'm gonna say this. I definitely agree. The cumbersome rating by default on the fucking crafted gunnery repeater should be fucking higher, considering most of the other like pre-built repeaters are more like cumbersome 5 on them.
It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, you make it to the bottom, you just obliterate this guy.
Yeah. But
Yeah, and you see Talon, you see a bunch, they're all prison cells.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look through them and see if I can find sushi.
Okay, you go around, you go down this long straight hall, or do you go right first? Do you go straight or right?
I'm going straight first, I guess.
Okay, you continue going straight past that initial room you went into, where there's still a guard, by the way.
I mean, I'm still sneaking.
You go
So-
through. You go through. You make it to the end of the long corridor, and there's a path to the left and the right.
Fuck. I'm just gonna radio them. I went down the straight hallway. There's still one more guard in the room you're in. After you reach the end of the straight, I went left, and I'm gonna go left.
Okay, you go left. There's a hallway turning right.
Well, then I guess I have to follow the hallway to the right.
You
I
peer
mean-
around the right. You peer around the right, and there are 5 guards standing,
Oh.
blocking the way forward.
I look up. Are there vents above me?
No, not directly above you. No.
Shit. Are there any vents around me?
Well, you see some vent openings. Like it's gonna be circulation, but it's not like it. You're not small enough.
I'm long and tall.
But you're
I'm
not-
not fat.
you're not small enough. Not small
you're,
enough.
you're
Especially
in
with your
power-
armor on, there's no.
Yeah, you're in
What?
powered armor. There's
It's
no
not
way
happening.
you're fitting in the fucking vent.
Okay.
I don't even think you can fit in the vent normally.
Can I? Oh, this is like some bullshit there, but like, there's no way that I can set. No. This is what I'm asking is bullshit. is there any way I can figure out where Carlea is, given I like grew up? Sorry, not Carlea. Sushi is, given we grew up and trained together.
No,
Because I don't have the sense tree or anything, so.
no.
Boo.
That may. I mean, well, obviously, if I was there, I'd be trying to save everyone, so I shouldn't say that I should have been there.
Okay. What looks like the guard? What does it look like is behind the guards?
Behind the guards, you see lawn. Instead of the blast doors that were blocking that were acting as like the doors for the prisoners, these are like fields blocking the prisoners. Like they seem to be open, but you can kind of see like a field is blocking it, some energy field.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna make my way back. Or no, I'm gonna radio the other two and ask them to come over here because I'm pretty sure. I also radio I basically radio everyone and tell them, hey guys, I am pretty sure I have found where our friends are being kept. And I tell them how to get to where I am. I'm just gonna keep an eye on the guards.
Cool.
All right. You keep an eye on the guards. Are you gonna try to fight them, or are you
I mean,
waiting
I'll
for
wait
the
for
others
I'll
behind
wait
you?
for Cuddly and Cadmark to
sure.
show up.
Okay,
Yeah.
you hear that over your comms where he's at and what's happening.
All right, I'm gonna be like, gotta get out of here. Let's go help him out.
There's still a guard in the room you're in, by the way.
In
I mean, you could try and get past them if you want, but
I mean, it's one guard. I feel like we could.
well, if he sees
Quickly.
the body, and there's a patrol, you may need to hide the body.
is there any chance that those five guards are the patrol?
I don't think so.
Or you don't think so?
Okay.
Gotta go
Well,
fast.
All right. And speaking of the devil, there's a group of guards coming towards Cadmark and Cuddly.
all right.
Rotation's coming around.
What do we do?
Sayosa is just gonna like cock her weapons and laugh maniacally.
I'm
You're
gonna.
laughing maniacally. Okay, the guards ahead of you see you. Like, they're not really stealthing, but they definitely take notice of the laugh. And so, same with the guard in the door next to you. Like, in the room next to you. So, roll cool.
I'm just saying, he notices laughter, but not the
I mean,
laugh.
they would have.
Fire.
They would. Well, that too. Like, they
Well,
were
that-
coming around a bit quicker because of
Oh
last-
my god.
4.2.
Woo, they're about to die very quickly.
Then this roller cool.
Well, it's the two people that are basically using hand cannons.
Not basically.
All right,
Dennis gets a triumph. They're dead. There's no surviving.
Yeah.
As a wise mistake.
Not looking great so
There will-
far.
There will be no survivors.
Those poor guards. What did they do to deserve being literally torn to pieces?
Literally being pieces of shit working for a criminal syndicate.
You know, you're not wrong.
Well,
But
once
my
we take
character
it-
would still attempt not to kill them.
once we take out this base, I want to check out the ships at the end, see what there is.
Okay. Cadmark, you go.
Cool. Alrighty, I'm going to get my blaster out, Fat Man.
Naturally.
Just naturally pull it out. It's enough.
Okay, so accurate. All your ranks in that. All right, so what does his different things do for him? Because he has how many ranks of rapid reaction do you have currently, Dennis?
Rapid reaction, it says here 2.
You have more than that. You had 4 before.
Rapid.
How would you only have 2 now?
Oh, hold on. I was looking at the wrong weapon. Rapid reaction 1, 2. Rapid reaction goes all the way down to the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Guns blading, dodge. Yeah, it's all the way.
All right, so it's just okay. So it's just still the same.
Yeah.
That's fine. And then you got your accurate. Was it accurate 2 or 3, Aiden?
Why do you not have the PDF open
No,
on your
I
computer?
I do have it.
No, I'm asking Alex.
Because I can't find it again. I have 50 tabs open already.
Fucking. It's in the Discord. It's pinned. Okay, it's accurate 3. Superior, by the way, so that means it has an advantage. Is that right? Sayasa? Cuddly?
Yeah, it
Yes.
adds an automatic advantage.
Oh, I forgot. I had an. Oh wait, not that it mattered, but I had an
Accurate
auto
3,
success
yes.
to
Lethal
my
1.
weapon
Auto fire
strikes.
1. Pierce 1. Destructive 1. Vicious quality 1.
All right, there you go.
Destructive?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It
What
has
is that?
destructive?
Uh,
Wait.
I
No, it doesn't.
have destructive 1. Increases weapons damage by 1.
No,
okay,
it
I
has.
was wrong.
Oh.
That was Sunder. My
All right,
bad.
Dennis, roll.
You mean the
Dennis, roll.
applied thing down here? Okay.
What is
Oh my
Sunder or
God.
Sunder? Because I have that.
You can spend advantage to break enemy weapons.
That's a triumph
Boy.
and a ton of
That just
advantage.
barely succeeded.
No, that like because there's like no, that's a huge amount of success.
Ah!
3 success, triumph.
We got a shit ton of advantage, but we barely got enough success.
I'd say 3 success is barely sufficient. 1 is barely succeeding. 2 is succeeding.
So and Dennis
3 is
can crit stuff with only one advantage, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm just saying, in my opinion, a number of success equal to the number of difficulty die is barely succeeding.
But he exceeded that, so he succeeded.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crits.
Auto fire.
plus a triumph.
And vicious what?
Vicious 1, pierce 1,
One.
auto fire, and
He does have the.
he also has superior, so he gets another one. He gets another
Yeah,
advantage. So he's got 6
advantage.
crits.
So he could crit multiple times and just like fucking obliterate one of them, or he could rapid fire also.
I'd
obliterate
honestly
a couple.
say auto fire is better in this
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah,
Obliterate a couple.
I'm gonna auto fire.
1, 2.
Okay, yeah.
You can activate auto fire 4 times.
Cool.
I thought.
Oh, wait,
I thought-
but never mind, you can't auto fire. You have to declare auto fire when you make the attack.
Alright,
Because it upgrades your check.
cool.
So, crits then, I guess.
Well, that only takes out one of the 5, while auto fire might give him the chance to take out more.
Yeah, but
Apparently you have to declare.
it's the same as
True.
thing.
But are you sure? Because you used auto fire once when you only rolled 1 difficulty.
No, she used link.
I have linked. It does not upgrade the check, but it has.
Oh, so that's what link does.
It has, but it has a hard limit on how many times you can activate it.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, that's fine. Yeah.
Eviscerates one of them.
Well, how much damage are you doing?
Do
What?
we really need to calculate that? The man's crit. Okay, so
Yeah,
what? Okay, so he
he's
rolls a
great at
triumph.
multiple times. That's
He rolls the crit for the triumph, and then he gets 6 extra crits. So it's 60 plus whatever he rolls. Doesn't he get another boost from one of his skills too?
Yeah.
Actually, that's an actual question, by the way. I don't know if he does.
I don't know.
Lethal blows adds plus 10 per
Lethal-
rank of lethal blows to any critical injury. How many ranks of that do you have? 2, I'm guessing?
Lethal blow, I have. I have 2, yes.
Okay, so plus 80 to whatever he rolls. Dennis, roll your crit die.
Jesus fucking
Mike.
Christ.
My crit die?
Yeah.
The D100s.
D100.
Percentile die.
No,
Percentile.
how many ranks of it does he have?
He has 2 ranks of lethal. It's 10 per rank.
These, Dennis.
Yep. Alright, cool.
Roll them.
Also, another thing, just so you know, Dennis, you are able to suffer a number of strain up to the ranks of rapid reaction that you have to add success to your initiative checks.
Oh, get wrecked, Dennis. That's rough.
What do you get?
Oh.
14. So it's a 94.
At the
Wait,
brain,
how much did you say he had set rule?
target suffers.
How much did you say he had?
Don't worry
set?
about it. We'll say it's that. It's taking up extra time. It's
It's
fine.
80 plus
He's out
14.
for break. He has a
Okay,
shit
yeah,
ton
you're
of
right.
extra. Yeah, so he suffers 1 strain each time he performs an action. But how much damage do you do?
3 plus whatever the base damage is.
Base damage is 8.
So it's 8
So
plus
11.
3 plus, hold on. Plus choose one equal to ranks plus 1 because you only have 1 in
So 12.
By the way, Dennis, you're allowed. No, never mind. He doesn't need to re-roll this. Yeah. So plus that.
And this is
So
only the first
12.
hit
I'm guessing 12.
Yes, 12. Whatever regard, and then crit on top of that.
Yeah.
All right, what was the pierce value on that weapon?
3? No, 1. 1. 1. It's 1. Pierce 1.
All right, so he's up.
That's the first time Dennis's weapon hasn't one-shot someone.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Hey, goof.
So if Dennis crits again, what does he add? He adds 1. So he adds 10
He
for
has
the next.
another 10 to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
To that guy specifically.
Yes,
Yeah.
that guy specifically. All right,
'Cause fuck that
Cuddly,
one
you're
dude.
up. There's 1 wounded, and 4 up.
They're all relatively grouped together.
If you use blast, you could get like 2 extra of them. Yes. You could get 2 of them besides the one that originates from as well.
Yeah. Plus 1 for...
Are they close enough to
I'm
explode?
just trying to decide what kind of grenades I want to use here, because I'm realizing that I might actually be a little undergunned in the grenade department. Yeah, I'm just gonna target one of the fresh ones with Little Boy here. So they're at what, short range?
Yep.
Brain is calculating things. No, that should be it for my roll. Oh, joy. Joys of joys. Okay, so that's 4, so that's 18, and then 2 net advantage, because I also have superior. So I'll activate Link, so that's 36 damage with Pierce 2.
Wait, so what weapon is this they're using?
This is a crafted heavy repeater.
Okay,
Not the
so
grenade
it's,
launcher.
Yeah.
I was just like that. What that damage seems off from what you usually do.
36?
With the grenade launcher.
Oh, with the grenade launcher, yeah. I'm wanting to probably pick up a bit heavier grenades now, because I'm realizing that for, like, crowd control now, the frag grenades just aren't gonna cut it with what we're going up against. So they only have, like, blast 8 on them.
Only.
Okay. Who's next?
They have,
All right, well they go down. 1 goes down.
Alright.
Boom, hits the floor.
Bye bye, Malaysian Airlines.
What's the encumbrance on the heavy repeater?
Encumbrance or the cumbersome?
The encumbrance.
6.
You have mods to make that lighter then? So I thought the heavy repeating blaster was much heavier. I thought it was like a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, but like I said,
I'm just saying it does. Something about this doesn't seem right. I unfortunately don't know enough about the crafting to know when something doesn't sound right. It's
Crafting
just-
is
You want me-
completely broken.
let me-
That's
no,
why.
quickly, because I definitely agree with you. The particular base stat line for the heavy repeater, for
It's-
crafting it is broken.
it doesn't make sense how something can do that much insane damage and just be used every single turn. It doesn't make sense, especially when you look at the stat blocks, the basic stat blocks they give you for. That's what I was using originally.
No,
I was using the base stat blocks without modifying them, and you could one shot the base maul.
Yeah, this
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, this is the base stat block for the heavy repeater there. So 10
Which-
damage, crit.
Wait, which one are you talking about? Because there's several heavy repeaters.
This is the crafted one. This is the base template for the crafted one. I just posted a screenshot of it in Discord. The non-crafted ones are significantly more heavy than the crafted one, and I agree that it is probably too fucking light for what it is.
I'm gonna do some research by next Saturday into crafting because it just because I want to use crafting for my own NPCs. Because
You might have to at this point.
Yeah, at this point I can't, because I don't want to just right now these minions, these adversaries, these base are stronger than some of the base force users that the NPC list gives you.
Yeah, no, I can definitely agree with you on that.
These guys have more wound threshold than the base Anakin does.
I think what really happened, the issue here is we have a first-time DM for this system mixed up with Lamb, who knows very well how to break it.
Well, hold on. One thing with Lamb though was he explained, in detail how he was doing every piece about it, so it made sense.
No, I'm not saying that it's wrong or that it's cheating. I'm just saying that Alex had no clue what was possible, and Lamb knew exactly what to do to get OP stuff.
No, and I'm admittedly the same way. If you words brain, why are you doing this to me?
To re-roll the stats or something.
If you want, afterwards we can talk about rebalancing these crafted weapons or just getting rid of them.
We can talk about them before the session on Saturday. I want to actually learn how to craft.
Sounds good. I can
during the week.
If you want.
During the next few days, I'll read up on crafting and actually get a sense for it, because I'll start using it for the NPCs, so I don't have to just keep giving them more threshold or strain or whatever.
Wait, so does that mean that me having weapons crafted for me should wait?
Until I understand it, yeah.
Okay.
I will say this. Brain, why are you doing this to me again? The brawl weapons in particular don't get too crazy with crafting, but that's because they're the lowest tier of crafted melee weapon. But yeah, they should hold off.
My character only kills huts, so.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, you take out that one. Very successfully, so he's out. They're gonna fire back, but do very little.
Also, Dennis, by the way, you have dodge. So that means you can upgrade the difficulty of a check of someone trying to hurt you.
What's your defense
2
range?
2.
Okay.
Is it just 2? Yeah, it's just 2.
For now.
For now. Once I start getting those armor mods. As well, if you want us to
They fail.
get rid of the if you want us to get rid of the crafted weapons as well, I'm chill with that. I can give.
No, I'm not gonna get rid of them until I understand the crafting.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna change anything until I understand it. All right, so 1 succeeds. Damage on that. They got 2 net success. Got that. So that is 8 damage to you, Cuddly.
And Dennis, do you want to? Oh, are they not
Pierce
shooting?
on that, so that goes through. That hits your soak.
What's that?
Are they gonna shoot Dennis?
Yeah, one
Dennis,
shooting
do
Dennis.
you want to take 1 strain and upgrade the difficulty of their check?
I'd be willing to sacrifice that. Yes.
Okay, then upgrade the difficulty of their check, and Dennis, take 1 strain.
Dude, what?
They succeed.
Alright.
All right. So you take 10.
I also
Alright.
feel like I need to point this out as well, balance-wise. While we may have insane weapons, we still have perfectly in line wound thresholds for PCs.
I'm aware, which is why I haven't upgraded their weapons.
Okay.
But it just like
It doesn't matter if they don't get turns.
right.
It doesn't matter if they don't
System
get
may
turns.
just be super broken, and after I finish this campaign, I may not like DM it ever again, just because it's like it hurts my brain
Yeah.
for how
no.
broken it is, or there is something one of us is missing. Because I'm not saying you're cheating. I'm just saying it just doesn't sound right.
No, that's fair.
Like Joe's weapons make sense to me. Dennis's weapons, part of the reason why it's so good is because of his class. That gun just suits him very, very well. But on a normal strike like he just did, he only did 13 damage. But he also he does have that possibility of one-shotting. You constantly one-shot, and that's where it just doesn't make sense.
Like I
Anyway.
said, it's a mix of that particular template being kind of shit, as well as gunnery weapons generally being powerful, because like gunnery weapons are meant to take out vehicles.
Right. Anyway, Camric, you're up.
Cool. All right. Let's do it again.
You lose your rapid reaction.
I am saying auto fire this time.
Okay.
Yep.
4, but then you get that. It's short range. You upgrade it or increase it?
I'm going to
Is it upgraded or increased?
I think it's increased.
increase.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 2 of those. All right, so that's your pull.
Beautiful.
Oh,
cool.
you can also aim.
Okay.
There you go.
Which is still kind of excessive. Not gonna lie.
Right, but like his die pool makes sense
Yeah.
for what he can.
So that's.
And he doesn't pump out insane damage.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 net success. So that's a decent amount of damage. But you auto fire. It's 2 to auto fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's
2. Yes.
1, 2 times, 3 times. So triple your damage.
Can he move that
No,
around
not
on targets?
not triple the damage. Okay, what's the base damage on the pistol?
8.
8. Okay, so that's 4 net success. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 12. So
Plus 1
each
from
time-
his ability.
okay, so that's 13. So then for each time you auto fire, you add your damage again. So if he's auto firing 3 times, let's multiply that by 4. That's 52 damage.
Why would you multiply it by 4?
Because
1 time
you
plus the 3
hit
extras.
it once from the initial attack, and then you get another hit for each auto fire. So you're
The
hitting
auto fire
4 times
doesn't even
plus.
take away from the first attack. Jesus.
No. So that's 52 damage.
Yeah, he's shredded.
See, my
Honestly, that
the
shreds.
weapon-
I'm just gonna say that shreds the second one too. Like they're not that tough. That's fucking insane.
Yeah, the weapon I use is based on this principle essentially.
Dennis,
Right.
I use linked, which has a hard cap to it, but is arguably easier to activate.
Right, Cuddly, you're up.
How many of these jumps are left?
1.
2. Oh, I
Oh,
thought there were
1.
5.
No, I just cut 1 loose. I was like, I don't even know why at this point.
It's like Cadmark's bullet just straight up went through one and it straight
Yep.
through the head of the other. Boom, headshot. I'd say that succeeds.
Yep, so that's 3 net success and it's 5 net advantage, so activate linked and then pass on a boost to the next person. That's 3, so that's 17 base, so 34 damage. Pierce 2.
All right, that kills them. They're all dead.
In a very
Yay.
loud manner.
But
Okay,
af-
so a
but
bunch of
after
shit gonna
the-
hit the fan, so I'm just gonna cut it because I'm uncharacteristically tired right now.
That's fair.